Hello friends, this is RJ Surbi from Radio Adda along with On Record Studio. आज हमारे साथ इन कॉन्वर्सेशन है मिस्टर शैलेश मिश्रा. Mr. Shailesh Mishra is a social entrepreneur and a mentor and is the founder of Silver Innings Group, which is a community dedicated to senior citizens in India. Shailesh ji is a renowned international social activist who is working for the welfare of senior citizens. And he has won several awards, including the National Award Karambir Puruskar in 2008 and Karambir Jyoti in 2016. His remarkable work on dementia and elder rights advocacy has brought him many accolades, respect and support from many renowned organizations around the world. He was conferred the Meera Bhayandar Ratna by Rotary Club of Meera Road for his organization for exemplary work with senior citizens and dementia patients. He has also represented India in the United Nations New York in 2012 at Open-Ended Working Group on Aging of Elder Rights. In 2013, his biography story, Son of Million Parents, was published in inspiration book Karma Kari, published by Jaco Publications. He was also featured in KBC national telecast on Sony TV in October 2017, Satyamev Jayate episode on senior citizens in 2012. Mr. Shailesh and his team were part of national talk show Stree Shakti on national TV channel Doordarshan in 2015. On Doordarshan Shaidri TV talk show on Alzheimer's in 2016, and he was also featured on renowned international USA based Alzheimer's Speaks Radio in 2011 and 2016. Mr. Shailesh has also delivered his first TEDx talk at DPS Gurgaon in October 2017. Also in October 2017, he launched his first book, Remember Me, You, Me and Dementia. In September 2017, his story of Changemaker was published in prestigious national website thebetterindia.com. In January 2019, his story was published in cover page story in esteemed Life Positive magazine, and in February 2018, he was mentioned in the cover page and cover story in prestigious senior citizens magazine Harmony Celebrate Age. In April 2018, he was also featured among the big heroes at Big FM 92.7 radio program. Shailesh ji is the first Indian to have received the full board scholarship to attend the first Commonwealth Nation Elders Forum International Conference held in April 2018 at De Vere Wakefield Estate Hotel and Conference Centre, Berkshire, UK. Considered as a friend among the senior citizens and a mentor and guide to youngsters, Mr. Shailesh Mishra is passionate about photography, music and football. Mr. Shailesh Mishra is with us today in conversation, and we are very happy to have him with us and speak to you all. Shailesh ji, the first thing that I would like to ask from you is, please tell us something about yourself and your organization Silver Innings.
I am Shailesh Mishra. I am founder president of Silver Innings. I come from a very humble background from a small town called Palghar near Mumbai. My family had an agriculture business. My dad and mom were very honest and humble person. They always wanted me to be different from the family, and that was a motivation which made me start Silver Innings. I came to Mumbai city to do my graduation, and after graduation I started a professional job in the corporate world, and I did 17 years of marketing job. And after this, in my early 40s, I started Silver Innings. That was in 2008, and that was a revolution because there were only NGOs which were working with elders. There was sympathy, there was charity. We tried to make a revolution to take sympathy to empathy. It was India's first social enterprise that was started in 2008, named as Silver Innings, and we are very proud and happy that today there are many such organizations that have started working with aging. And I am also happy to tell you that Silver Innings was Asia Pacific in fact, first social media platform where we took and talk about aging with younger generation, with seniors, with all genders. It was for all age group and all gender, and it was something different. Not talking about our organization, but about the issue aging.
Shailesh ji, there's al- there's always a saying that behind the formation of anything good and creative, there is always some motivation behind. So we would like to know from you, what is your motivation behind the formation of Silver Innings?
I gave this credit to my mother, who always wanted me to be different. She used to always tell me that everybody works for themselves, for the family. Nobody works for the nation, for the country, or for others. And that was a seed which she sowed in my life, and that is a tree what you see now. And doing this, and I remember my childhood, I was different. I used to do something activities which were other than the studies, and I still remember I was like a rebel. And this is what my foundation. When I was in class 7, there was a lot of partiality in the college. I was a backbencher, and teacher used to not allow us to participate in the activity. Do not ask us question, and that was trouble. That was troubling me actually. Then I went to my principal office and asked her my living certificate, and took my admission in different school. And there rebel was born. And I did something differently when I joined college also. I fought elections in the college, did different activities, hosted events, and that made me little far apart from different people. And when I started my corporate life in my very early after my marriage, and I was trying to do something which is not routine. Like example, I was in sales and marketing. So I used to chat with my dealers, with my painters, with my other people, and try to understand their life, their culture, what they do other than the job. This helped me to understand humanity. And in my early 40s, I started Silver Innings. And in this place, when I started, I came across an NGO called Dignity Foundation, where I worked for 2 years. Here, I try to understand about senior citizen, about old people, about dementia, about Alzheimer's. I was not aware of all this thing, and I thought this is a place, this is a space I need to do something. I was young, I was very active, I had a lot of energy, and I had that marketing skill which I could use for aging. And this is what my motivation for starting Silver Innings in 2008.
Shailesh ji, anything as challenging, or the issues that you have taken, I'm sure you must have faced a lot of issues moving forward. So what have been your major challenges in this field in which you are working right now?
Challenges, there were many when I started organization called Silver Innings in 2008. पहले तो ये दिक्कत हुई कि लोग पूछते थे आप क्या करते हैं, तो हमने बोला कि हम ओल्ड पीपल के लिए काम करते हैं, ओल्ड एज के लिए काम करते हैं. तो लोगों के मन में सवाल आता था कि क्या आपका ओल्ड एज होम है. So people working with old people, they always used to consider it as old age home only. There can't be any other thing. So I think there was mindset challenge. There was a myth of aging which was trying to create an obstacle. I think old people को लोग समझते हैं कि ये बीमार रहते हैं, बहुत किट करते हैं, कोई चीज़ में पार्टिसिपेट नहीं कर पाते हैं, हमेशा कंप्लेनिंग रहते हैं. इस तरह का जो एटीट्यूड समाज का माइंडसेट है, ये लोगों को आगे बढ़ने देना नहीं चाहता है, और बुजुर्ग लोगों के लिए काफ़ी दिक्कत होती है. तो यही माइंडसेट, यही जो सोच विचार है हमारे समाज का, दिस वॉज अ चैलेंज फॉर मी टू स्टार्ट सिल्वर इनिंग एंड टू गो अहेड. And going ahead also, I found the major challenge was people working with seniors. There are hardly very few people working with senior citizens, because everybody wants to work in malls, in corporate sector, in call center. Aging is not glamorized. इसको ग्लैमर नहीं है. इसमें क्या किसी की केयर करना है, किसी की देखभाल करना है, किसी को नहलाना है, तो ये बड़ा ग्लैमराइज नहीं है, तो लोग इसमें जाना नहीं चाहते. तो ये दिक्कत हमको आई कि ह्यूमन रिसोर्स नहीं है. और तीसरी जो सबसे बड़ी दिक्कत है फाइनेंस की. I think there are very few finance agencies or banks or industry or corporate who want to fund aging, because aging को लोग sunset समझते हैं, sunrise नहीं समझते. But let me tell you, I can challenge people, I can challenge the world, I can challenge the government that aging is a sunrise industry. ये बहुत बड़ा इंडस्ट्री है, बिजनेस अपॉर्चुनिटी है, एनजीओज के लिए, सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योर्स के लिए, यंगस्टर्स के लिए बहुत कुछ करने का, कि हमारा जो समाज है अभी बुजुर्ग होते जा रहा है. लाइक इंडिया में देर आर अराउंड 12% पीपल हु आर सीनियर्स. इन 2050 देर विल बी 30%. तो हमारे देश के करीब 70-50% लोग धीरे धीरे बुजुर्ग होते जाएंगे. तो उनके लिए क्या करना है? बहुत सारी सर्विसेज हैं, फैसिलिटीज़ हैं, प्रोडक्ट है, ये सब कर सकते हैं. अगर लेकिन ये सब करने के लिए वी हैव टू चेंज अवर माइंडसेट. वी नीड टू थिंक senior citizen are similar like all of us. They are not different.
Shailesh ji, what support did you get from your family or friends in your cause that you have taken?
Family, I think we can't move without family, because we all belong to family institution. We stay in the community, we stay in the society. Without family you can't move. When I started Silver Inning, I left my corporate job. It was my early 40s, I said. I was earning a good salary. So when I got this offer of working with the foundation, with an NGO, so there was a cut in my salary. So when I was coming back from the local train, I still remember I was smiling, I was laughing, I was happy that I have a job, I have a work which I would love. But I was a little scared what will happen to my family, because there was less money involved in this. When I came back and I told my wife that मेरी जॉब ऐसी ऐसी है और इसमें कम पैसे हमको मिलने वाले. व्हाट शी सेड इफ यू आर हैप्पी यू विल कीप अस हैप्पी. आई थिंक हियर माय फैमिली, माय वाइफ केम इनटू पिक्चर, एंड माय डॉटर वाज स्मॉल एट दैट टाइम, बट आई स्टिल रिमेंबर they all were happy, and still today 2020 they are strong foundation with me, because if they are there, they allow me to go out, they allow me to work, and because of them I could do so many things, and they understand me. That's very important. Family understands you, family supports you, they are involved in your passion. Sometimes they come in fact they have started the company called Photomist, which they come in and help us many times. So everybody is involved. This is a kind of a family involvement in social cause. I think whatever you do, if family doesn't support you, you can't achieve anything.
Shailesh ji, enlighten us on the importance of the Alzheimer's month.
World Alzheimer Month is celebrated or marked in September. Since 2012, United Nations has been celebrating this month, September, as World Alzheimer Month. Alzheimer Society and Alzheimer Disease International, there's a global organization, a federation of association working with seniors and dementia people all over the world. They started this campaign to celebrate not only the day 21st September, which is World Alzheimer's Day, but whole month, because you can't do anything on one day. So what we all are doing is creating awareness, challenging the stigma around dementia, Alzheimer, and also creating a facilities, services, environment which is dementia friendly. All over the world this September month we have awareness campaign. In fact, there are march, there are rallies, there are shows, there are musical programs, there are dramas. But because of COVID 2020, there are many online sessions going on, there are a lot of webinars going on, there are a lot of film that is going to be launched. So this is whole month for awareness for dementia, Alzheimer's, and this year the theme is let's talk about dementia. So that's why we are here talking about dementia.
Shailesh ji, it is seen that many people get confused about Alzheimer's and dementia. Can you help us to understand the difference between the two?
Dementia is progressive, non-reversible, non-curable brain disorder which attacks people who are mainly 60 plus. But that is 60 plus people, senior citizens, get infected with dementia. But nowadays we have young onset. In fact, younger people also coming into dementia. Dementia leads to not only memory loss but also disturbs your daily life. It affects your behavior. It gives you confusion. You can't understand things. You can't remember things. You can't calculate things. You don't know time difference. You don't know what day and timing it is, date it is. You forget relationship. So it disturbs your activity of daily living. And Alzheimer's is one type of dementia. Let me tell you the difference. Like example, in India there is a big company called Godrej. They manufacture so many things. They have television, they have fridge, they have washing machine. Similarly, dementia has many types. Alzheimer's, vascular dementia, Lewy body dementia, alcoholic dementia, there are many types. But I think we should not go into the medical and clinical aspect. We should remember dementia is a disease and it's not normal part of aging.
Shailesh, is memory loss dementia or Alzheimer's? And what age generally a person can get these symptoms?
Dementia and Alzheimer is not about only memory loss, as I said earlier. It's about affecting your activity of daily living. Example, when you get up in the morning, example, a male will go for shaving, or you go for brushing your teeth. So you forget there's a toothbrush and you forget to put toothpaste on it. And when you put toothpaste and toothbrush, you don't know how to brush it. So you forget activity of daily living. You go for bath. So you have a bucket, you have a soap, you don't know how to take a bath. Which we have to start first, soap or water. And when you come out of the bathroom, you go to your bedroom, your wardrobe, and you want to wear a dress. But you don't know how to wear a shirt. You forget how to wear a pant. So these are activity of daily living which disturb. Example, you have your water pipeline, you forget to put off the water, or gasoline, you forget to put off the gasoline. So it affects activity of daily living, which is disturbing. Also, sometimes it gives mood swings. You don't understand it's day or night. Sometimes you laugh, you cry, and there's a sundowning effect. When sun goes down, many people get restless, aggressive. You have a pain, you want to go to toilet, you're hungry, but like a child, you can't explain. You've forgotten the words. You can't articulate. And this is what is dementia Alzheimer. And generally, it affects people who are 60 plus, more who are people 80 plus. But nowadays, you have incidents 45, 50 plus people also get it. But remember, if you have other illness, example, comorbidity, like diabetes, blood pressure, cardiac, or you have brain stroke, you are candidate for dementia Alzheimer. We need to take care. And prevention is better than taking care.
शैलेश जी, सपोज फैमिली में किसी को अल्जाइमर और डिमेंशिया हो जाता है, तो उस केस में फैमिली मेंबर का क्या रोल होता है एंड उन लोग को क्या करना चाहिए ऐसे पर्सन के साथ?
If you know if somebody is having trouble in thinking about memory, he or she is not able to perform daily activities like cooking, going to office, not able to wear things, not able to take bath, not able to comprehend things, I think there's a problem. We need to approach a psychiatrist or a neurologist who is there in your community and go and take an appointment and tell them about what is happening. It will help you. Early diagnosis will help the person to be independent. If you're not able to understand, if you're not able to diagnose it, then it's too late, because in second stage it will be too late to take care of the person. And if you're in first stage, what will happen is you will know what you're undergoing something. So you will take care. Example, writing diaries, writing your calendars, doing brain games. This kind of thing will help you, or therapies will help you. So early diagnosis is important, but for that you have to go to a psychiatrist or neurologist or local organization, NGOs which are working with dementia Alzheimer's. And that is the best way to treat or care for dementia Alzheimer's.
शैलेश जी, it is said that there is no cure for dementia. आपका क्या कहना है इस बारे में? And what is the kind of treatment that we can give to such patients?
There is no cure for dementia Alzheimer's till date, but it also depends what kind of dementia Alzheimer's you have. Example, you have a dementia Alzheimer's which is diagnosed of lack of vitamin B12, then that can be treatable. But generally we have found with our experience there is no cure. There are many drug company, many pharma company, since 100 years they have been working on this. There are a lot of clinical trials happening, but many clinical trials have failed. So at presently there is no cure. Yes, there are treatments. Some drugs are available which only can be prescribed by a professional doctor, a psychiatrist or neurologist, who can prescribe certain drugs which can be helpful to either slow the process or also to control behavior. But remember, these drugs or this medicine should be taken with the doctor's prescription. Do not take it over the counter. Do not go and buy from the medical store. Also, every 3 months, every 6 months or quarterly, whichever doctor says, you have to go and see the progress, because as the disease progresses, the doses and type of medicine will also change. So yes, there is a treatment available, but in very initial stage, sometime there will be less of medical treatment. As you advance, it will be more social and psychological. Example, there will be a lot of music therapy, there will be dance therapy, there will be doll therapy. So there are many other therapies which is non-pharmacological, and we at Silver Innings work toward creating a non-pharmacological approach for person-centric dementia.
Sailesh, from your life experiences, can you share some incidents that that help us to know something more about this disease?
While working with dementia people, while working with senior citizens, we have come up across numerous incidents. And I like to tell you more happy moments actually. I remember my first resident in our Silver Inning, Appa, and when he came there, and for me it's more person-centric, non-pharmacological approach, and we were doing gardening, and we decided that we'll have this garden. We have grass, we have beautiful flowers, and we asked Appa and other caregiver, let's clean the garden. And Appa was there in the evening, and we cleaned the garden. We took out some weeds and other things. And next day in the morning when we came, we found all the trees, all the plants were uprooted. What happened was, Appa did not understand difference between kind of garbage and cleaning. He took out everything from there in the garden. I think this is where he misunderstood. And one incident I remember, I went with Kathy Greenbalt, who is a photographer, to one house where her old lady was there, and she was suffering with dementia, Alzheimer's, and her husband, who was already elderly, was there, and she was very frustrated because this lady was keeping on insisting, I want to go to my mother, I want to see my mother. Her mother has passed away 60 years ago, and this lady was 90 years, and we were like thinking why she wants mother and how to tell mother. Then Kathy told us that for mother she means a hug of mother, she means warmth of mother. उनको माँ की कमी महसूस हो रही है तो उनको माँ का प्यार देना है, तो वी आस्क हस्बैंड उनको हक करिए आप. तो इस तरह से एक माहौल चेंज हुआ, एंड आई थिंक दिस इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. मैनी अदर इंसिडेंट्स है कि एक बोरीवली में, मुंबई के नज़दीक एक लोकेलिटी है, वहाँ पे एक बुजुर्ग महिला थी. वो करीब करीब 1 महीने से उन्होंने नहाया नहीं था और कुछ एक्टिविटी में पार्टिसिपेट नहीं करती थी. हम लोग जब उनके यहाँ गए तो हमने देखा एक ग्रैंड चाइल्ड उनके स्कूल से आई है और गणपति का माहौल था. तो लोगों ने बताया कि ये नहाती नहीं है, कुछ काम नहीं करती है, पूरा दिन सोती रहती है और कुछ एक्टिव नहीं है. तो ग्रैंड चाइल्ड जब आई तो हमने ग्रैंड चाइल्ड को बोला कि आप गणपति की आरती आती है, तो बोला यस आती है. तो शी स्टार्टेड सिंगिंग गणपति बप्पा मोरिया काइंड ऑफ थिंग, एंड ग्रैनी इमीडिएटली गॉट अप एंड शी स्टार्टेड डांसिंग, शी स्टार्टेड रिसाइटिंग ऑल द श्लोकास. तो इसका मतलब ये है कि इनको हमको इन्वॉल्व करना है अपने रोज़मर्रा की ज़िंदगी में. एग्जाम्पल, खाना बनाना है, एक्टिविटीज़ घर की है, उनको कुछ काम देना है. व्हाट हैपन्स कि हम लोग डिमेंशिया अल्जाइमर में जब बात करते हैं तो उनको मेडिकल प्रॉब्लम समझने लगते हैं, पेशेंट समझने लगते हैं. हम भूल जाते हैं घर के एक सदस्य है. उनको इन्वॉल्वमेंट रखिए, उनको काम दीजिए, उनको घर में अच्छा पार्टिसिपेट करवाइए. एक्टिव एंगेजमेंट एंड मीनिंगफुल एंगेजमेंट इज़ गुड ट्रीटमेंट एंड केयर फॉर डिमेंशिया अल्जाइमर्स.
शैलेश जी, अगर किसी फैमिली मेंबर को क्या करना चाहिए अगर फैमिली में ऐसा कोई पेशेंट हो जाता है तो, और उस पर्सन का किस तरह से देखभाल करी जाए, और आप कुछ इम्पोर्टेंट टिप्स देना चाहेंगे उनका टेक केयर करने के लिए?
जब किसी को डिमेंशिया अल्जाइमर की बीमारी होती है या आपको पता चलता है कि इट इज़ डिमेंशिया एंड अल्जाइमर्स, व्हेन यू गो टू डॉक्टर, व्हेन यू सी अ साइकेट्रिस्ट एंड न्यूरोलॉजिस्ट, एंड उनके डायग्नोसिस से पता चलता है कि इनको डिमेंशिया अल्जाइमर्स हो गया है. सबसे पहला जो हमारा एक्सपीरियंस है तो एक्सेप्ट करना है, इसको डिनायल नहीं. बहुत सारी फैमिली लोग डिनायल में होते हैं कि दिस इज ओल्ड एज, नो माय फादर मदर इज नॉट सफरिंग विथ एनीथिंग. वो एक स्टिग्मा अटैच होता है कि मेंटल इलनेस है, साइकेट्रिस्ट के पास जाएंगे तो ये मैड हैं, ये पागल लोग हैं क्या, इस तरह का एक एनवायरनमेंट बनता है और हम उसको छुपाते हैं. अगर आपने छुपा लिया तो आप सबसे बड़ी मिस्टेक कर रहे हैं, और आपके माँ बाप के लिए ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स के इल ट्रीटमेंट होता है. उनको सही समय पर इलाज नहीं होना एक बहुत गलत बात है, और एक काइंड ऑफ एलर अब्यूज़ भी होता है. लेकिन हम जाने अनजाने में शायद ऐसा कर सकते हैं. लेकिन अगर आपको पता है डिमेंशिया अल्जाइमर है, मेमोरी लॉस है, दे आर फॉरगेटिंग, दे आर मेकिंग मिस्टेक्स इन लाइफ, एंड इट इज़ इन डायग्नोसिस दैट इट इज़ डिमेंशिया अल्जाइमर, तो यू शुड फर्स्ट रिमेंबर ही और शी इज़ नॉट अ पेशेंट. बिकॉज इन लोगों को हॉस्पिटल में एडमिट नहीं किया जाता है. जैसे हमको सर्दी बुखार होता है, डायबिटीज़ होता है, मलेरिया होता है, कॉलेरा होता है, कुछ भी डेंगू होता है तो हमको हॉस्पिटल में एडमिट करते हैं। डिमेंशिया अल्जाइमर्स में लोगों को एडमिट नहीं किया जाता है, उनको ट्रीटमेंट दी जाती है और केयर किया जाता है। इट इज़ मोर अबाउट सोशल एंड साइकोलॉजिकल केयर। तो आपको एक ध्यान रखना है कि जो लोग हैं इनको तकलीफ है, टेक केयर, बी रिलैक्स, have patience. You should have lot of patience, and this is 24 hours care. There is no shortcut in dementia Alzheimer's, and you have to share the responsibility among the family members. Example, somebody will give a bath, somebody will give food, somebody will sit with them, have chat, somebody will play games, somebody will make them sleep. Like a child की हम कैसे parenting कैसे वैसे हमारे parent की parenting हमको करनी पड़ेगी, उतना पेशेंस हमको लाना पड़ेगा, ये हमको याद रखना है। प्लस अगर आपको लगता है कि आपकी फैमिली में कोई है नहीं, यू आर रिमोटली एसोसिएटेड, रिमोटली लिविंग समवेयर एल्स, सो यू हैव टू हायर केयर गिवर, यू हैव टू हायर, देयर आर लॉट ऑफ एजेंसीज नाउ, वो आपको केयर गिविंग सर्विसेज देती है। लॉट ऑफ डे केयर सेंटर्स होता है, वहाँ पे जा सकते हैं, पूरे दिन हम बेबी सिटिंग होती है, उस तरह का एल्डर सिटिंग होता है, पूरे दिन एक्टिविटीज़ होती है। ये असिस्टेड लिविंग केयर होम जो हमारे पास सिल्वर इनिंग की है, जहाँ पे उनको एडमिट कर सकते हैं, उनकी देखभाल कर सकते हैं। तो ये एक समझना है कि आपको ज़रूरत है मदद की, आपको मदद लेना है, एंड आस्किंग हेल्प इज़ नॉट स्टिग्मा, आस्किंग हेल्प फॉर योर पेरेंट इज नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम, इट्स गुड थिंग, बिकॉज यू हेल्पिंग देम ऑल्सो, यू हेल्पिंग योर सेल्फ। रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी शेयर करना है, मदद मांगनी है, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। और मेरे हिसाब से, हमारे हिसाब से 4 चीज़ बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। उसमें से है कि नेवर रेज योर वॉइस, नेवर आर्ग्यू विद देम, नेवर स्टॉप देम, एंड नेवर से नो टू देम। ये कहना आसान है, करना मुश्किल है, लेकिन ये अगर 4 चीज़ आप कर लेते हैं और उनको अपनी ज़िंदगी अपने आप से जीने देते हैं, उनको उनके लिए दिक्कत नहीं करते हैं। बिकॉज हम क्या चाहते हैं कि वो हम जैसा चाहते हैं वैसा बिहेव करे, हम भूल जाते हैं कि वो भी एक इंसान है, उनकी अपनी एक लाइफ है, और रहने दीजिए ना उनको अपनी ज़िंदगी में। If they are remembering old days, if they are remembering their mother, if they are remembering their childhood, if they want to go home, let them live there in own place, own space. वो उनकी अपनी ज़िंदगी है। So इसमें अगर हम उनको दिक्कत नहीं देंगे और हेल्प लेंगे समय पर, if you have medicine, give the medicine in time, I think this will help.
Sailesh ji, many times it is seen that the caregiver feels burnt out. So, is it something like a burnt out in this case for the caregiver? And what should the caregiver do in such a situation?
यस, केयर गिवर बर्नआउट होता है, बिकॉज डिमेंशिया अल्जाइमर जो पर्सन होता है, जो इंसान है, उसको डिमेंशिया अल्जाइमर हो गया। सो इट इज़ नॉट अबाउट मेमोरी लॉस, इट इज़ अ बिहेवियर इशू। बिकॉज कभी कभी मूड स्विंग्स होंगे, इरिटेशन होगा, खाना नहीं खाएंगे, सोएंगे नहीं, रात भर जगेंगे, तो काफ़ी तकलीफ होती है। और जो केयर गिवर होता है फैमिली मेम्बर्स होगा, ज़्यादा करके बहू होती है, डॉटर इन लॉ होती है, डॉटर होती है, सन होता है, हस्बैंड होगा, वाइफ होगा, ये केयर गिवर होते हैं, या आउटसाइडर केयर गिवर भी होता है। आप जब किसी की मेंटल इलनेस में केयर करते हैं तो बहुत दिक्कत होती है। इट्स अ फिजिकल एंड मेंटल स्ट्रेस, एंड इफ यू डोंट केयर फॉर योर सेल्फ देन यू कांट टेक केयर ऑफ अदर्स। वो अब्यूज होगा, बिकॉज अब चिड़चिड़े आप हो जाएंगे, आपको तकलीफ होगी, आपको दिक्कत होगी, तो आप उनको दिक्कत दोगे। तो केयर गिवर बर्नआउट होगा जरूर, ये आपको समझना पड़ेगा। इसके लिए हमने पहले बताया कि यू हैव टू टेक शेयर द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, यू हैव टू टेक अ हेल्प। और कभी आपको लगे कि मुझे तकलीफ हो रही है, आई कैन टेक मोर स्ट्रेस, टू टेक अ ब्रेक। हाउ कैन यू टेक अ ब्रेक? टेक अ हेल्प फ्रॉम फैमिली मेम्बर्स, टेक अ हेल्प फ्रॉम वॉलेंटियर्स, टेक हेल्प फ्रॉम फ्रेंड्स, टेक हेल्प फ्रॉम केयर गिवर एजेंसी। तो आप अपने आप को, कॉफ़ी भी पीना आपको ज़रूरी है, मार्केट भी जाना है, बैंक भी जाना है, आपको थोड़ी शॉपिंग करनी है, जो भी आपको स्ट्रेस लेस करता है वो आपको करना है। यू कैन प्रैक्टिस योगा, you can listen to music, you can start some dance and spend time on yourself, because caregiving is also a big challenge. And अगर आपको कुछ हो गया, because we found many caregivers having cardiac, diabetes and blood pressure problem when they are doing caregiving, because they come under immense stress. I think here you have to take care of yourself, because you again will be in big problem. So caregiver burnout होता है, आपको अपनी देखभाल करनी है, तो ही आप किसी और की देखभाल कर सकते हैं।
Sailesh ji, your book Remember Me talks about you, me and dementia. Can you elaborate on your book?
Yes, हम लोगों ने, like we are working here for now last 15 years now with senior citizens, dementia, Alzheimer's. Or when we started our assisted living care home, India's first social enterprise, A1 Snehanjali at near Mumbai, we came across many incidents, many stories, many relationship about dementia person, their family members, or somewhere we found, and I also found among, for me also, for my team, and also for the caregiver, for the family, they were missing links. How to take help, from where to take help. स्मॉल क्वेश्चन लाइक इंसोमेनिया क्या है, मतलब नींद नहीं आना क्या है, अगर मेरे माता पिता खाना नहीं खाते तो क्या करना है, अगर वो रात को चिल्लाते तो क्या करना है, उन गिर गए तो फिर क्या करना है, अगर इफ़ आई वांट टू रिनोवेट माई होम अकॉर्डिंग टू माई डिमेंशिया पर्सन, माई फैमिली मेम्बर, तो मुझे क्या करना है. तो वी थॉट ऑफ कंपाइलिंग इन्फॉर्मेशन, लाइक जैसे हमने 2008 में सिल्वर इनिंग की परिकल्पना की थी, सिल्वर इनिंग की स्थापना की थी कि कंपाइलेशन ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन एट वन प्लेटफॉर्म. तो सिमिलरली हमने ये बुक लिखी है, रिमेंबर मी, यू मी एंड डिमेंशिया, ये हमने लिखी. इसमें हमने 43 चैप्टर्स करीब करीब डिमेंशिया अल्जाइमर्स के बारे में है, कि व्हाट इज डिमेंशिया, व्हाट इज अल्जाइमर्स, व्हाट इज इंसोमेनिया, हाउ टू गिव बाथ, लॉट ऑफ डिफरेंट टॉपिक्स इस पे है. इसमें फैमिली मेम्बर्स ने अपनी स्टोरी भी शेयर की है, कि हमने अपने माँ बाप की, अपने हस्बैंड की, अपने वाइफ की कैसे सेवा की, कैसे देखभाल की. वेरी इंस्पायरिंग, एंड हियर यू गेट लर्निंग, बिकॉज डिमेंशिया अल्जाइमर्स में एक याद रखना जरूरी कि देयर इज नो सिंगल प्लान, देयर इज नो यूनिवर्सल प्लान ऑफ केयर, because every individual is different, every human being is different, his liking, disliking, hobbies are different. तो यहाँ पे केयर प्लान अलग अलग चलेगा. तो ये फैमिली मेंबर्स अपना अपना प्लान बनाते हैं. पूरे दुनिया में जो केयर प्लान बना है, इट्स केम फ्रॉम द फैमिली मेंबर्स, इट नॉट केम फ्रॉम द एक्सपर्ट. तो ये बुक में भी हमने वही फैमिली की स्टोरी लिखी है, एक्सपर्ट्स के ओपिनियंस है, प्लस वी हैव कंपाइल्ड इंफॉर्मेशन ऑफ रिसोर्सेज. Example, if you are in Bangalore, if you are in Mumbai, if you are in UK, if you are in Australia, whom to contact, which are the agencies, which are the NGOs when you have dementia Alzheimer's. तो ये बुक को जरूर पढ़िए, अमेजोन में मिलती है. एट प्रेजेंट इट इज इन इंग्लिश, और हम चाहते हैं इसको हिंदी, मराठी, कन्नड़, तेलुगु, ऑल इंडियन लैंग्वेजेस में इसको बनाएं. तो आई सीक योर हेल्प टू हेल्प मी टू ट्रांसलेट दिस बुक, एंड दिस इज अ सेल्फ हेल्प बुक. दिस इज नॉट अ कमर्शियल प्रोजेक्ट, इट इज नो प्रॉफिट नो लॉस. इसमें हमको कुछ पैसा नहीं बनाना है. हर घर में एक ये बुक किताब होनी चाहिए, कभी भी किसी को कुछ भी हो सकता है. डिमेंशिया अल्जाइमर्स हर तीसरे इंसान को होने वाला है, आज हर 7वें इंसान को है, तो कभी भी हो सकता है. तो ये बुक रहेगी तो आपको, आप बुक को रेफर कर सकते हैं, एंड प्लीज हेल्प अस टू सर्कुलेट दिस बुक.
Sailesh ji, what is the one message that you want to give on this World Alzheimer's Month to all the people here today?
Yes, this World Alzheimer Month, September is World Alzheimer's Month. Here इसका थीम है लेट्स टॉक अबाउट डिमेंशिया. इसके लिए आज ये प्रोग्राम हम लोग कर रहे हैं, लेट्स टॉक अबाउट डिमेंशिया, सितंबर महीने में 2020 में. सो सबसे बड़ा जो हमारा अल्जाइमर सोसाइटी है, अल्जाइमर रिसर्च, अल्जाइमर रिलेटेड डिसऑर्डर सोसाइटी ऑफ इंडिया है, ARDSI और सिल्वर इनिंग्स, हम ये मानते हैं कि एक मैसेज ये कि रिमेंबर दोस हु कांट रिमेंबर. हमेशा याद रखें देयर इज ह्यूमन बीइंग अराउंड अस, और उनको ज़रूरत है. और बहुत अच्छी एक मेरी किताब में हमारी जो जैन है फाउंडर डिमेंशिया केयर ऑस्ट्रेलिया में, पार्क ऑफ लाइफ में, उन्होंने एक बहुत अच्छी बात की है. आई थिंक इफ़ यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड दैट इज़ द राइट मैसेज फॉर दिस. आई विल रीड द मैसेज. इट इज़ नॉट another person's behavior that causes our reaction. Instead, it is our judgment about the behavior that triggers our reaction. कि हम रिएक्ट करते हैं उनके बिहेवियर पे तो सारी दिक्कतें आती है. तो हम रिएक्ट ना करें, उसको समझें, एम्पैथी रखें, अंडरस्टैंड करें, तो हम डिमेंशिया अल्जाइमर्स को टैकल कर सकते हैं, उसका सामना कर सकते हैं और उस पर विजय प्राप्त कर सकते हैं.
थैंक यू शैलेश जी फॉर दिस इंसाइटफुल कॉन्वर्सेशन. आई एम श्योर हम लोग सब जो इसको सुन रहे हैं, देख रहे हैं, हम लोगों के काफ़ी सारी चीज़ें, क्लैरिटी मिली है हमें उन चीज़ों में regarding Alzheimer's and dementia. I'm really very thankful to you.
So thank you all of you for listening us, for giving us this time. आपका महत्व टाइम दिया आपने. And this is one again remember that there are human beings around us. और बुजुर्ग हैं जो हमारे जैसे लोग हैं, और फॉर सीनियर सिटीजन जो ओल्ड लोग हैं उनसे मेरा कहना ये है कि डोंट थिंक योरसेल्फ रिटायर्ड. There is nobody retired in this world. Our mother never retire, our farmers don't retire, our politicians don't retire. So आपको क्यों रिटायर होना है? जो रिटायरमेंट की बीमारी है, डिमेंशिया कम्स फ्रॉम देयर. तो ये अल्जाइमर मंथ में हम कोशिश करेंगे कि अच्छी एक्टिविटी में एंगेज करें, म्यूजिक सीखें, डांस सीखे, क्रिएटिविटी सीखे, लाफ्टर प्रोग्राम में जाएं, अपना देखभाल करें बिकॉज कोरोना कोविड भी सिचुएशन अभी दुनिया में है. सो रिमेंबर देयर इज अ बचपन आफ्टर बचपन एंड यू हैव टू रिवायर योरसेल्फ. You are not retired, right? So take care of yourself, and from Silver Innings and A1 Snehanjali, we wish you all the best. Take care of yourself. Thank you. Namaste.
Uh, Thank you so much, Sailesh ji, and I'm really thankful on behalf of Radio Adda and from Studio on Records. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to speak to you. I'm sure a lot of the viewers must have learned quite a lot from you. Thank you so much. This is RJ Surbi signing off.